Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. Many of you already know that both personally as well as professionally as a medical hypnotherapist that I believe very strongly in plant-based eating. And by plant-based eating, I'm talking about food that truly looks like you dug it out of the earth, picked it off a plant or a bush or out of a tree. I'm not talking about packaged foods that man's taken and sliced and diced and altered and added words to you can't pronounce and put it in a package with a label. And I'm certainly not talking about chicken, fish, beef, pork, and dairy products like milk and ice cream and butter and cheese and yogurt. I'm talking about fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. And over the years of having lost over 100 pounds about 16 years ago with plant-based eating and kept it off ever since, and completed 5 marathons, and today I do distance cycling as well as lift weights in the gym and do lots of hiking and backpacking, and working with hundreds of clients over the years in health and wellness issues of not only weight loss but autoimmune diseases, irritable bowel syndrome, fibromyalgia, living with cancer, and stress, anxiety. I've come to know the importance of plant-strong foods. And so I was interested in an article that I saw that was written on March 30th of 2012 in Dole Nutritional News. And it says, "Protect thyroid with produce. Highest veg consumption linked to 20% lower cancer risk." Another reason to load up on veggies: lower risk of thyroid cancer. 60,000 new cases of this deadly disease are diagnosed annually, while a whopping 25 million Americans suffer from various thyroid disorders. Seated right above the collarbone, your thyroid plays a major role in regulating growth, metabolism, and reproduction. Proper thyroid function depends greatly on iodine deficiency during pregnancy, being the most common cause of childhood mental retardation globally. While most Americans get more than enough iodine, thanks to way too much iodized salt, we consume far too few vegetables. When Italian researchers looked at 2 decades of scientific literature searching for how dietary patterns impact thyroid cancer risk, they found people with the highest veggie consumption were 20% less likely to develop this particular cancer. You know, and I pay quite a bit of attention to cancer studies and cancer research, and when they're dealing with, particularly with nutrition, and I have yet to see any cancer research that says, you know, to prevent cancer, you need to eat more chicken, fish, beef, pork. And I've never seen a cancer study that says, in order to prevent cancer, you need to drink more milk and eat more ice cream and butter and cheese and yogurt and those things. I've never seen it. I don't know if it's out there or not, but I've not seen it. All the leading studies and the credible studies that I read all talk about eliminating those things out of the diet and focusing on the vegetables, the whole grains, and the fruit. Now, I constantly hear from people, "Oh, I just don't want to do that," or "I couldn't do that." And, you know, it's like, well, you know, are you really choosing to, you know, lifestyle, habit types of things over health and wellness? And if that's your choice, fine, that's your choice. But really, why would you do that? When there's so many ways to prepare vegetables and whole grains and fruit that taste really good, that are affordable, that are quick and simple and easy. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can really do this quickly, fast food types of stuff, quickly, simply, easily, and inexpensively, and still eat vegetables, whole grains, and fruit. And people talk about, you know, they crave their chicken or their hamburger, or they want their ice cream or butter or milk or whatever, or cheese, and okay, so starting out, maybe you have a little bit of a craving. But you know, folks, in 21 days, you get all brand new taste buds. And if you were to go 21 days without eating butter, and then you have something with some butter on it, all you're going to taste is this greasy fat that just kind of coats your mouth and your tongue and your throat and screws up your stomach. But Not only do you get new taste buds every 21 days so that, you know, those fatty foods, those foods that promote disease are no longer taste good. Starting out right away, you can learn to use hypnosis. And using self-hypnosis, you change your thoughts, you change your emotions, you easily change habits and behaviors so that instead of reaching for, you know, a piece of cheese to snack on, you're going to reach for grapes or for an apple or an orange or carrots or something like that. You're going to find that you really are desiring and enjoying having a wonderful salad for lunch rather than going to McDonald's. You can do that very quickly, very simply, very easily with hypnosis. And here at Hypnosis Health Info and also at my Slender for Life website are lots of tools and resources that will support you in healthy living. And up there in that orange menu bar, under Self-Hypnosis, you'll see drop-down tabs on the light switch Self-Hypnosis, how to take yourself deeply relaxed. It can be as short as a minute. Bring yourself back up. How to give yourself written suggestions so that you know how to word your suggestions and how to use them. Power Minutes are 1 to 4 minute MP3 downloads that you can put on your iPhone and put in your earbuds, and in 1 to 4 minutes, sit back, relax, and give yourself, or listen to some very powerful messages. And you don't have to have 30 minutes to do this. You can do it very quickly. And the last one is written suggestions. There's over 1,400 suggestions that I've used over the years in my daily blog posts. You're welcome to use them word for word. They're really there to give you ideas on how to word your own suggestions. So if there's any way I can support you, come visit me here in the Medical Dental Building in downtown Seattle or over in my office in Bainbridge Island. Once a month I'm in Forks, and then I have clients throughout the world that I see online at Skype, or we use phone sessions, we use the internet. There's lots of ways that we can work together, and you and I can figure out a way to make it work for you. So give me a call at 206-903-1232 or send me an email, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com. Let me know how to support you. And folks, just really focus your eating on Plant Strong. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.